The Prophet told us to kill a black dog, full black with 2 dots, yellow dots over his eyes, like a Doberman, for example. And he said, he is shaitan. Not that he's a devil, but that he is a rebellious among his species. So the jinn, وَأَنَّا مِنَّا الْمُسْلِمُونَ وَمِنَّا الْقَاسِطُونَ وَأَنَّا مِنَّا الصَّالِحُونَ وَمِنَّا دُونَ ذَلِكَ كُنَّا طَرَائِقَ قِدَدًا. So among us, the jinn, there are the good and the bad. There are the Muslims and the disbelievers. So this is the classification. Allah knows best.
Now, another question is, someone is asking, a husband had an argument with his wife. During the argument, the wife asked for divorce. The husband replied, "You'll get it." Then wrote it down and called his family as witness, knowing they would not approve, and they didn't. Is this divorce valid in this case?
You know, I have counseling sessions, and they're paid counseling sessions. So I'm not going to give you a freebie. These issues of divorce cannot be discussed like this. Number one, because usually the one who asks is the wife. And she manipulates the question. She doesn't want to be divorced. And she writes things and hide others. So the norm, don't listen to one party. Bring them both, listen to verify each one. And each case has its circumstances. People are taking divorce lightly. So as soon as they come to us, "Oh Sheikh, what's the ruling? Did the divorce happen? I divorced my wife 320 times. Ishada, mashallah, you're an AK-47. You're a Kalashnikov. What is 320 times? You're crazy. Yeah, Sheikh, but I heard that divorce multiple times doesn't take place. Oh, mashallah, crazy and not with knowledge. No. For such people, we say, go to the Muslim Qadi, to the court. Oh, Sheikh, this is troublesome. Yani, just give us the answer. No, I want you to suffer. I want you to go to the court, to the Qadi, to spend time, to spend money, so that you taste the burden of what you have committed. So, tough luck.
Now, another question is here from a school-aged girl saying, "Assalamu alaikum. My question is it haram to be a feminist?"
What is his definition of feminist? If the definition, as we understand it from the Western point of view, of empowering women, making them equal to men, making them not adhere to the authority of the father or to the husband, making them want to mix freely with men and barge into the workplace and lose their feminism, yani become a real another man. So many counseling sessions I conduct, when the man and the wife come to me, I ask the man, "Akhi, who is the one wearing the pants in the house?" The man proudly says, "She is." This is not a marriage. So if this is what is meant by feminism, it is totally haram and not part of Islam. But if it means that a woman becomes submissive to her husband, becomes weak, exposing her weakness and obedience to him. If he says, "Don't do this," she obeys him. Where others condemn her. "Why are you doing this? Why are you listening to him? Show that you have an opinion of your own." This kind of feminism is good, because this is her path to Jannah, non-stop, first class. If she does this and her husband is happy with her, bi'idhnillah, and Allah knows best.
No. Another question is that
how many questions are we taking? Because I don't know if the brothers here, they're waiting for
I
this.
think most of them are sending the questions.
Okay. Khalas, no live questions.
Yes. So this question is from a medical student. I think she's a lady, and she's asking, is a Muslim allowed to take part? No, as a medical student, is it haram to practice on a dead body in the lab?
So examining and biopsy, I think they call it, is it? Or autopsy, or I don't know, whatever. Cutting a dead body. If it is for a legitimate reason, such as investigating a murder case, we would like to know if he was poisoned, if there was a foul play, this is permissible. But if it is for medical science, we need to open up a corpse to see the internal organs and to learn and to show the students, this is the spleen, this is the liver, this person was 50 years old, he had this and that, and they examine and learn. This is permissible only if the body is not of a Muslim. Because Muslims cannot be performed or examined in such a fashion. The Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, كَسْرُ عَظْمِ الْمَيِّتِ كَكَسْرِهِ حَيًّا. To break the bone of a corpse Muslim is like breaking it while he's alive. This is transgression. And the dead body of a Muslim person is sacred. It has to be honored. And this is why a lot of the scholars said that organ donations is permissible, but some scholars said that this is prohibited. Among them, Sheikh Ibn Uthaymeen. And I follow this opinion. You cannot say, after I die, donate my heart, my liver, my cornea, my eyes, my this and that to others. Because this is not your body. It's not for sale. It's not for donation. It is Allah's amanah to you, and you have to return it as it is. You can't say, oh, but I will save 6 or 7 lives. No, you don't save. It is Allah who saves. If Allah willed that they die, they will die. Yes, if you can buy or get a donation from a kafir, and this is a lot of the Muslims do. They go to China, to India, to kafirs who are willing to sell their kidneys or donate their deceased organs, and you need a heart transplant, you need something, and it's not a Muslim, yeah, that's okay. If they're fine with it in their religion, that's fine. But Muslims, no. The body is of a Muslim. I hope this answers it.
Now, speaking about the body, is a Muslim allowed to take part in public viewing, queuing to view the body in a casket of a dead body of a disbeliever in a funeral proceedings?
Is he allowed to do what?
Is a Muslim allowed to take part in public viewing, queuing to view the body in a casket of a dead body of a disbeliever in a funeral proceedings?
Who in his right mind would do such a thing? And this is stupid. You queue. What are you queuing for? Disneyland? You're going to see a dead corpse who's a non-Muslim in a casket? Be logical. This is very stupid. Now, some would say, yeah, it's stupid, Sheikh, but actually it is not. They're going to pay their respects and they're honoring the deceased with what they're doing. Oh, mashallah, a kafir, and you're honoring him and praising him. This is totally haram. So, use your minds. Don't be like the culture of the herd. Whenever the lead ram goes, we follow. Use your heads and use your religion to identify what is halal and what is haram.
Now, my question is about bringing kids to the masjid. I have heard many sheikhs discouraging it. The kids need to be raised in the masjid and surrounding so they are familiar with the house of Allah. Is it allowed? So I think this person is asking about some sheikhs, they denied kids to come around and play in the masjid and everything. So he's trying to ask so that you can encourage if it is good to allow them to be raised in such.
What does Saudi has to do with this? Did I hear the word Saudi?
No. Saying Assalamu alaikum, my question is about bringing kids to
I understood the question, but I heard Saudi. So I immediately have, 2 horns coming out. What?